Hey guys, this is Vermillion, and today we are doing a Lucina matchup chart. Now, we've already done this before, but this is the first time like last time we messed up. I had to delete the VOD and stuff like that. It was a whole ordeal, okay? But this time we're just gonna remake it from scratch. I have a reference to get from the last one, so should be easier to write down. To talk about my thoughts and everything. And for those who don't know, my name is Vermillion. My tag is Vermillion, and I'm number 7 ranked in Northern California for Smash Ultimate. I would consider myself one of the best Lucina players on the West Coast, and I feel like my opinions on this character are pretty valid because I've played a lot of matches with this character. But yeah, let's just get into it. So the first character we're gonna go with, let me get Lucina first. Actually, the first character we'll go with here will be Cloud. Now, I think Cloud is a 100% even matchup. So the reason why this matchup is really hard is strictly neutral and the advantage state. So when you're playing against Cloud, right, this character, he can anti-air you with cross slash really easily, and it really outrages a lot of your moves. Let's say Lucina does a fair. It's really hard if Cloud just dash backs and side Bs. Advantage it's really hard because Lucina's air drift is so bad and she's floaty. So one hit from Cloud will send you off stage immediately, and then you're in a ledge trap situation versus Cloud. And it's just not really fun in that aspect. He has limit, he's faster than you, it's really annoying. The only saving grace I can say is that you can juggle him pretty hard. If you read his jump, he's dead. If you manage to edge guard him, he's dead. But edge guarding Cloud is not easy at all. He can always make it back, no matter what. If he plays it correctly, he can mix it up pretty hard. And a good Cloud player will never, ever get edge guarded that easily. So yeah, I think the matchup's even. I think that it's really just a skill matchup at the end of the day. And if you understand the matchup, if you understand how Cloud moves, how he jumps, catches jumps, that's the best thing you got. Juggle him. I think that is a pretty good time for Lucina sometimes, but it's an even matchup. Alright, excuse me. So next we're gonna go with let's go with who's a really character I know really well. Alright, let's go with Fox. Now Fox matchup is pretty. It's pretty hard because Fox outspeeds you. He can laser you, and he can force you to approach. Laser's not good of a move, right? But it still forces approaches. It's kind of annoying, and he whip punish you really well. But at the end of the day, you have a disjoint. So you can contest a lot of him. You can contest him if he tries to go in at an unsafe time. And you are one of the best characters in the game at edge guarding Fox. If he ever recovers at a really bad angle, what's up, Sergio? If he ever recovers at a really bad angle, he should always die. Even if he's off stage and you understand how to edge guard this character, he should always be dead. So the thing is that Fox has an advantage in almost every aspect of the matchup, but if he gets hit a few times, it's deadly. He might just die. So yeah, I think the matchup is strictly even because Fox does have the advantages of hitting you, comboing you, because you're so floaty, your disadvantage sucks. But at the end of the day, why does any of that matter if you can just hit Fox and he dies? Yeah, this is goated. I agree. But yeah, I think it's a strictly even matchup. Very, very strictly even. Next, let's go with another character. I just like doing these matchups more because they're really fun to talk about. Okay, let's go with Alright. Let's go with Joker. This matchup, in my opinion, is slightly losing. Just because a campy Joker, it's almost impossible to catch this character or hit him. If he's playing campy, if he's just running away, side being and gunning you, chipping you down, like it's obnoxious to say the least. And add on to the fact that like if you're ever just can't kill him, he gets Arsene and he just like murders you, and he could potentially get 2 Arsenes in one stock because Lucina's approaches are pretty obvious. He can get some counters in there. But yeah, he's just like, he's good at whip punishing, which Lucina hates. And yeah, he's just really hard to hit. And he can just snowball a hit into like, you're dead, you know, like, it's not fun. The only saving graces I can say in this matchup is, number 1, Lucina, in my opinion, one of the best characters at destroying Joker off stage. Like, if she gets a hit on him correctly off stage, he's dead. Or he has to recover at a really bad angle, and that's just really like it's pretty brutal for Joker sometimes. Sometimes he can get like just hit by stray hits by Lucina's like hitboxes because they're huge. They have it's a sword, you know. Like sometimes he just gets hit. He gets in a ledge trap situation, and Lucina at ledge is really good. So I'd say edge guarding is what makes this matchup like not the worst thing in the world, but it's still like not a fun matchup. I think it's slightly losing, potentially worse, but I can't see it being even though like I used to think it was even. I'd say Joker's just way too good of a character, and camping Joker is just way too hard. So yeah. Next time they move chat. For sure, I got you. Where should I move it to? Move over here. Okay, so next, let's go with what's a really like interesting character here. Excuse me. Okay, let's go with Ike. Where's Ike at? I saw him. Alright, Ike, I think it's a very even matchup. It is even in the sense that, like, if one person gets a hit, it's really bad for the other character. Like, if Lucina gets a hit on Ike, like, up tilt, up air, it's really bad for Ike because he gets a disadvantage, he can get countered and just die. If Lucina gets hit by a nair or something like that, she's in the air, she's floaty, she gets juggled, it's really bad. So they kind of just like even the matchup out. The only thing I will say is that's really annoying is that like a defensive Ike is obnoxious for Lucina because her approaches is what nair and something up tilt, right? Or just like run up shield or whatever. But like if Ike is nairing a mile away, like a reverse nair, it's really hard to get him on Ike. Because this hitbox is huge, and then your nair is like not gonna get past this area. And it's kind of obnoxious and annoying. But at the same time, it's just like whoever has the lead in this matchup is kind of just like winning pretty badly in my opinion. Because if like, let's say Lucina's winning, she has a stock lead, she's like 100, right? On her her first stock. If she gets one up air, or if she gets like a like up tilt, she literally racks up like 40% on Ike, and then just like it's just bad time. It's just a snowball for both characters. So yeah, I think it's even. ZSS. I'm gonna put ZSS in slight losing because see Lucina's like biggest thing is her ledge trapping, right? ZSS says screw that. Like I don't care about the ledge. I have down B. And you're like, okay, Lucina's her other good thing is that she's good at edge guarding, right? Zero doesn't care. A flip kick. Just like, and it's like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna read the flip kick, okay? I'm just gonna read it. But even then, it's like the beginning has invincibility, so you can't even like read the beginning of it. You have to wait until you have to predict where they're gonna go with the flip kick, which is good, which is easy against some bad zero suits, right? It's the second got twisted. Some zero suits just flip kick over and over again. Same exact area, you nair them, they're dead. But it's really hard to edge guard this character. It's really hard to ledge trap this character, right? Your only saving is neutral, but Zeus's neutral is obnoxious and broken. Like, she can choose when to not go in, when to go in, when to get hit. But Lucina can, and this is why the matchup's not the worst, she can contest with her hitboxes. Because Zero has no disjoint, and a nair, like a lingering nair, a falling nair will cover so much. You can kind of swat her out of the air sometimes, but like Zero doesn't have to jump in the air though. She can stay grounded and just bait out moves and with punish. So yeah, it's kind of hard matchup. I think it is slight losing. Not the worst thing in the world. Who's next? Battle of the Waifus. Yeah, too bad Zero Suit wins. Okay, let's go with alright. You know, I'm gonna go with my controversial opinions, okay? Yo, I love those emotes. Okay, Bowser, this is gonna be a really hot take. But I think Bowser loses to Lucina 60-40. Like, I think this is one of Bowser's worst matchups of the good characters. Okay, Lucina's Nair, in my opinion, destroys this character really badly. You get a Nair on Bowser at 0, he takes like 50%. He's in a juggle situation. Then heavy disgrace. I think he puts it in losing still, like 55-45. I don't think it's that bad of a take. I think almost every Bowser says that Lucina beats Bowser. I think Lucina destroys Bowser, like 60-40. Like, because it's just like, oh, online maybe, yeah. But I'm saying this is a strictly offline tier list, okay? I think that the reason why the matchup is so bad is because if Lucina gets a nair on Bowser, she destroys him. Like, she gets so much percent on him, right? If Lucina ever gets him off stage and she ledge traps him, it's really hard for Bowser to get off the ledge. And if Bowser uppies really bad, she counters, and he's like pretty much dead. Like, she's really good at edge guarding him, really good at making sure he doesn't come back to the stage, right? And Bowser's biggest point is that he's heavy and he doesn't die like early, right? But Lucina, like, you would think that Lucina has a hard time trouble killing, right? But like, because a lot of matchups are like really hard because she can't kill. But this matchup is like, there's a lot of times where she will just kill Bowser at like pre-100 because he can't make it back and he has to recover badly and she just kills him. So I think it's really bad. The only thing I will say is that if you space badly and you get uppy by Bowser, it's completely Lucina's fault for being predictable and getting your moves. Because any hit on Bowser in this matchup is big. Like, a down throw is big, a forward throw is big, a nair is big, a fair is big, because then you send him off stage. And yeah, it's really bad. I think Lucina destroys his character pretty badly. But even then, at the end of the day, it's Bowser, right? Like, he's still, like, annoying. He still has 50% fire breath. He still has frame 6 side B. Big hitboxes can murder you sometimes. But, I think if both players are playing the matchup correctly, I think Lucina should always, not necessarily kill Bowser, but punish him really hard for every interaction that she wins. And, yeah, I think Lucina wins. Like, not super hard, but, like, pretty badly. Who's next? Let's go with... Who's next? Let us go with... Controversy? Yeah, I mean, this is my list, right? Who's a really interesting one? Game & Watch? Okay. Game & Watch? I've played this matchup, like, not, I wouldn't say, like, I think I played the matchup enough where I understand how the matchup works. I'm going to put an even, because I think that it's like, you would think that a disjoint would be so big in the matchup, right? But then you forget that his uppy out of shield makes so you have the space perfectly on his shield, right? Even then, you still probably get hit, right? You're floaty, so up airs destroy you, and it's really hard to get down from Game Watch, right? He's a short character, so he's kind of hard to hit sometimes. And you can't really edge guard him either. Like, edge guarding Game Watch is almost out of the question because it's dangerous. Like, you could just die to a, not really, you would, not necessarily die, but you can get reverse edge guarded, or you can get hit by an up B for free. Like, this is the point, no point doing it, right? So then you ledge trap them, and it's just annoying because, like, ledge trapping him is really weird because he has up B high, he has, I don't know, he's just really, 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 really annoying. And, I mean, you can outspace him, right? That's like the reason why Lucina goes even with the character. You can outspace him, you can ledge trap him, you kill him early, sometimes. But the other aspect of the game is you have to understand that the Game & Watch is like a character that just racks up damage over time from just dumb stuff. Like, he gets you an up E, that's like 20-something%, maybe more. He gets a down throw on you, that's like a lot of percent. He hits you one time in the back air, that's like a lot of percent. And then eventually racks up, and then you get hit by a bomb, or something like that. And Lucina punch back attacks with fair. I mean, it depends. It strictly depends. Like, if you're not shielding, like let's say you're shielding it, right? You probably can't, unless it's like a F smash, I guess. Like, even then, it's really, really hard because he has like almost no lag on his moves. And it's like, sure, like maybe a bad Game & Watch would just spam smash attacks like that, but like I'm talking about like a good Game & Watch who's not just gonna spam smash attacks. They're just gonna spam safe moves, uppies out of shields. My bad. Up airs, uppies out of shields, stuff like that. It's just not fun. All right, Sonic. Okay, I think Sonic. I used to think this matchup was losing. I still might put him losing because it's either here or here. I'm gonna still put in slightly losing. It's just not a fun matchup, man. It's really annoying because it's just Sonic is a character that he dictates the pace of the match, right? Lucina's not that fast of a character. She can get just like hit around. She has trouble with characters that have a really weird like that outspeed her. People that just like with punish her. It's not a fun time. The only thing, and then even then, keeping Sonic in advantage state. I mean disadvantage state, like with your advantage state, is really hard. He's just really floaty. His air dodge is really annoying. His up B is really annoying. He can, he just dictates the pace of the match. It's not fun. And it's really hard. But sure, you can get a hard read on him sometimes. Even then, it's like it's pretty hard and pretty rare for Lucina to get a situation like that. So yeah, I think that Lucina loses slightly, or it's even, but I'm blaming towards slightly losing. It's just not fun. Who's next? I'm gonna put this character here, but I'm not gonna talk about him. It's a waste of time. Okay, it's not Snake. One of the most even matchups in the top tier characters. I mean, like not top tier characters, I would say, but the upper echelon of characters. Snake versus Lucina is extremely even. Strictly on the fact that, okay, wait, let me back up a little bit. Okay, so I think at a lower level, unwinnable. Okay, I think at a lower level, right? I think Lucina versus Snake is probably 7-3 Snake favor. It's like Lucina's just gonna run them fair, get blown up, get up tilted, get Nikita to just like get destroyed, right? You're gonna get hit by grenades over and over again. 7-3 Snake favor, lower levels, okay? At a higher level, when people understand what Snake does, I think that Lucina, she can destroy Snake in so many aspects of the game. She's one of the fastest characters at getting to Snake off stage, backyarding him and murdering him. She's a character that doesn't necessarily juggle Snake, but pressures him when he's going high. What's his name? I don't know. She gets so many free hits on him, and it leads into situations where Snake can just die. And it's really, really, like, it's obnoxious for Snake because sliding Etil's really annoying. Getting spaced out's annoying. Getting grabbed is annoying because you're in the air versus Lucina. And you can get punished over and over again, and then Snake just dies off stage because his uppy, like, sure, it's really good at recovering high, but let's say you're not going high, and let's say you're going to the side, sometimes you have to, right? You just get back here and you die. Going low is annoying too because you get hit for free. Yeah, I just think that's a even matchup because Snake does have grenades, so Lucina's shield pressure is really, really hard to abuse. Because you can't just spam aerials on its shield. And up tilt's annoying and Nikita's annoying. But at the end of the day, I think a patient Lucina or someone who understands the matchup can very easily abuse a Snake and just kill him. And that's why I think it is an even matchup. Getting your grabs, just getting your straight hits into snowball into a kill. So yeah, I think it's even matchup. Alright. Who's next? There's so many weird characters in this game. Oh my god. Let's go with Greninja, okay? This matchup is... I think it is... It's slightly losing, for sure. I don't think it's anything worse than slightly losing, though. This character is the bane of Lucina's existence, to say the least. This character's small. This character is never in shield. This character whip punishes you. This character can edge guard you. This character juggles you. He's hard to kill. He's hard to catch. He's annoying as hell. He ledge traps you. Like, it's very, 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 very annoying matchup. Excuse me. And it's literally everything Lucina hates in one matchup. What's up, Vladin? And it's just not fun. Greninja, not a fun character to deal with ever. But at the end of the day, this is what I like to reiterate, okay? Lucina is a great character, okay? She has so many tools to deal with almost any matchup in the game. And Greninja players are trying to abuse Lucina's lack of understanding of Greninja's advantage state. And Greninja's advantage state is strictly the fact that he wants you to air dodge, he wants you to be pressured by his dash attacks. So Lucina, I'm gonna be honest, she should almost always be in shield. I wouldn't say upping over and over again, but stay in shield a lot more, stay grounded more. Contest with hitboxes, because you have a huge ass sword still, right? And even then, it's like, you can really mess up Greninja sometimes. When you hit him, if you ever do hit him, it's pretty bad, actually, because Greninja's, like, I don't know how to explain it, but, like, Greninja, he just doesn't have that thing that makes him, like, he can just he can destroy you. He's down to up smash at, like, 85, but, like, why are you getting hit by down to up smash, you know? Like, you're messing up if you get hit by that. So I think that, like, sure is a really obnoxious and losing matchup, but I think Lucina has the tools available to make sure she doesn't get absolutely obliterated by this character. So I think it's only slightly losing. I don't think it's anything worse than that. I used to think it was like 30-70 or 65-35, but I'd come around to the fact that Lucina's a good character, and at the end of the day, she has tools. So that's all that matters. to deal with this matchup, particularly, in my opinion. Uppies, big hitboxes, look at that. Okay, who's next? I don't know. There's like. Do I want to talk about these low tiers? Like, it's just like not even like fun to talk about them. Interestingly enough. All right, let's talk about PT. All right, we had a long talk about this character last time. My most hated character in the game. So this character. So the reason why I think this matchup is slightly losing, okay, is literally the fact that if you are ever losing to Squirtle, you are not just only losing the matchup, you are getting destroyed. Because, I'm sorry, my bad. Because Squirtle, he should never be destroying a character. If he ever destroys a character, you know that on the back end that like he has Ivysaur murders you at 70 or 80. He has Charizard murders you at 100, something like that. And Squirtle can get a few hits, and it's just bad. But like even so like if you're ever losing Squirtle, it's really bad. Lucina can wall him out. She can kind of keep these Pokemon in a really bad disadvantage state, right? But Squirtle's really hard to hit. Ivysaur's obnoxious because his advantage state is really good and you're floaty. And Charizard, like choosing Charizard should lose every matchup like in the top tiers, right? But the thing is that Charizard, he comes out when it matters the most, and that's when he's like 100 and you're like 100, and he murders you off of one hit. But yeah, that's why that's why I think it's pretty bad for Lucina, is that there's so many aspects of the game where it's like, oh, I'm losing here, I'm getting destroyed. And, what else? Yeah, it's just really hard to hit Squirtle sometimes. Ivysaur's obnoxious because, you can get juggled really hard. You can get edge guarded really hard too. Charizard's hard because he can't kill him, and then he murders you at like 90. So yeah. And your only saving grace of this matchup is what? Advantage state? Outraging Squirtle? That's true, those are both strong advantages, but it's, you have to be winning early to win late, and it's just not a fun matchup. I think if both players are playing good around the same skill level, I think PT has the edge there. Sure, Lucina can do it, but it's not fun. I don't like it. Very obnoxious. Who's next? Damn, there's so many weird characters. How about we go with, let's go with Rob. We haven't talked about Rob yet. Even matchup. Alright, so Rob, big body. You can juggle him really hard. You can get, if you get one hit on him, or a nair on him, you do so much damage to him. Only problem is when you get hit by Rob, you're getting destroyed by Rob. Getting hit by this character is obnoxious. He can camp you kind of hard. His nair is obnoxious, but the thing is that Lucina's up air is really good at dealing with Rob's nair. Getting ledge shot this character is hard. I just think both characters can mess each other up relatively well, and it's like, I think the better player at the end of the day will probably win the matchup, or whoever understands the matchup more, or understands the disadvantage state of their opponent more, will probably win the matchup. And if the matchup's like that, I think the matchup is even. It's more about understanding like what Rob wants, what Lucina wants. Just edge guarding Rob is kind of hard too, because he can go really low. He can mix it up air you. I think it's strictly even. I don't think there's anything else other than even here. But yeah, you can juggle him. You can juggle him. He hits you. He destroys you. He's annoying. So yeah, even matchup. Okay, who's next? Pichu. I think Pichu's 6'4". I think Lucina destroys this character really badly. Um, if you, this character just bad, like just really really bad. He's like, you can just like Lucina's biggest problem sometimes is she can't kill. No problem with Pichu. Pichu can't really camp because he hurts himself. He gets heavily out hitboxed because you're Lucina. You have huge that sword. What else can I say? Like, you can just play back, and he can't really do much. Like, he's gonna thunder jolt and go in, but he thunder jolts, and then you just like do an aerial, and then what does he do? Or you just, I don't know, like you can contest with him in almost every aspect. You can hit him, you can ledge trap him and kill him. You can murder this character at like 70 if you read him. If you down smash him, you can probably kill him at 90. Like, it's just, I think Lucina can just deal with Pichu's game plan so well. Thunder Jolt, dash grab, like, what is a Pichu gonna do versus Lucina just plays back, you know? Like, I just think Lucina wins really badly here. Robin, alright. Last time I put this matchup in losing, and I'm gonna stay by it. I think this matchup's losing, actually, for sure. It's a hard matchup, actually. Just Robin's Nair is my opinion, like probably one of the biggest offenders of the matchup. Like Robin's Nair, like it beats all your air to airs. It prevents you from crossing. I mean, it doesn't prevent you crossing up, but like it hits you in the back too, so you can't. Even if you cross him up, you get hit. It's just super fast, and then it sends you really far. And then after that, he just arc fires you at the ledge, and then it's like it's a hard time. Like, it's just a really really annoying time. Edge on this character, it's pretty tricky, but if you can get it, you can kill him, and it's like good. But at the same time, it's like the disadvantage state in this matchup is just way too rough. You get killed early. It's just really difficult. He's really hard to catch sometimes. The projectiles are annoying. You lose air to airs a lot of the time because he has Levin Sword. Yeah, I think it's a really, really obnoxious and losing matchup, for sure. But I would say this is probably Lucina's easiest losing matchup. Like, it's either even or losing, but I think that I'm going to give Robin the edge here. It's just really not a fun time for Lucina at the ledge. Even in neutral. Yeah, Robin's busted. Who's next? I'm gonna put all the characters I don't have any experience with, like not enough experience in. Okay, so let's put Enderman, me, a zombie, Steve. Who else? Min Min. I don't want to talk about the character. Who else? Ice Climbers. Duck Hunt. Is that it? Yeah. I think those are all the characters. Oh, Sephiroth, I guess. I guess Toon Link too. I don't know. Actually, I'll put. I know where to put Toon Link. Actually, no. I just feel like Toon Link's like I don't have experience, but even then, it's like the character's like not that popular. Even then, it's just like we always say, just put him in here and just call it a day. You know, like I don't know. I'll put him here for now. All right, Chrom. Let's go with that. Chrom is a hard matchup. Very, very difficult. This character is faster than you. This character is stronger than you. This character falls faster than you. This character juggles you harder than you juggle him sometimes. This character can ledge trap you harder than you ledge trap him. This character murders you earlier than him. It's just an awful time. Like, you're losing the moment you're losing hard when the match starts. It's hard from the moment like he picks Chrom because you already know he's faster than you. Like, he's just a better version of you, right? And then you realize his recovery sucks, and you're like, oh, okay, never mind, he dies. So, like, sometimes. Yo, Charlie, what's up, man? Thanks for the raid, bro. We're doing this matchup chart now. We're talking about Chrom right now. So I'm talking about how Lucina loses to Chrom. Snowflake, thanks for the follow. So, Chrom, we said this earlier, okay? Chrom's faster than you, he's stronger than you, he falls faster than you, he juggles you harder. It's just not a fun time ever for Lucina as a matchup. But you can hit him off stage, and it's really annoying. But that's how every matchup with Chrom is, right? And he's your dad, exactly. Thanks for the follow. Combo Food and Dendamil. Yo, what's up, Tony? So I'm a Dendami. So it's just like you're playing as a better version of yourself in almost every aspect of Smash, right? Yo, Escaper, thanks for the follow. I've thanks for the follow as well. Okay, Charlie, stop, bro. Okay, so the only redeeming matchup part of this matchup, right? This matchup would be 6-4. It should be over here, right? Like, you're just playing as a better version of yourself. So it's just not a fun time already, right? But he has a bad recovery, which you will probably kill him most of the time. So I'm gonna put it here. You know, Rob beats Lucina. It's just facts. All right. So that is why the matchup is slightly losing. I don't think it's anything worse than that. Just for that fact. But it is really not fun. Because Chrom is obnoxious and he's faster and everything like that. Taylor, thanks for the follow. Alright, who's next? Give me a character, guys. I'll talk about them. We talked about characters already. Basically, I said Lucina can kill this character easily. This character is bad. Alright, Inkling. I got you. Oh, Inkling and Roy. Okay, I got you guys. Inkling. Where is he? Alright, Inkling. This is a really this is my list, okay? I hate this matchup so much. It's just like small character, hard to hit, ledge trapped, annoying. Like he murders you sometimes. It's just obnoxious, annoying, and character's broken. It's hard to kill him sometimes, honestly. Like you think that like they both have a hard time killing. No, Inkling has a much easier time killing Lucina than Lucina can kill Inkling. Yeah, good recovery, so edge guarding him is really hard and annoying. It's just not a fun time, like at all. And yeah, I think that Lucina slightly loses. It's just because you're both neutral-based characters. One has a better neutral, in my opinion. And one ledge trap better, one kill easier. That's it. Like slightly losing matchup. Lucina's still a good character. At the end of the day, she's a tool for every matchup in this game. She's juggling pretty well. Ledge trap the character pretty well as well. And a good read should probably kill him. Yo, Charlie, nice to see you, my man. Roy, all right, Charlie, you're here for Roy, right, man? I got you, dude. So, Roy. Okay, let's think about this, okay? Character faster than you, okay? Character stronger than you. Character juggles you. Character's really hard to edge guard because a good Roy knows how to mix it up and recover. Like, you're losing in every matchup of Smash Brothers, in my opinion. Like, there's no aspect of Smash you are beating this character except for maybe edge guarding him, and that's literally it. He's faster than you, stronger than you, everything. This is, in my opinion, Lucina's second worst matchup at a high level. At a lower levels, it's probably even. I think it's awful. Hate this matchup. It's kind of it has to be really specific. Like, he has to recover at the most obvious angle in the world. Even then, like, he might go past you. It just doesn't work. Like, it's so annoying, man. Like, it's really hard to edge guard this character. It's really hard to do anything to this character. I hate this character so much. Dude, Rob, I already talked about Rob. He's right here. Dude, it never works. They always make it back, Charlie. Like, no matter what. They have a mix-up. They have a really far air dodge. They have fast falls. Everything. So stupid. It's obnoxious. I hate it so much. Can edge guard Roy? Maybe. Like, he can air dodge to the ledge. It's not hard. All right, who's next? Shotos? Okay. Ken? 55-45. Oops. First 55-45. Juggle him. Uppy. Frame 1, so some of his combos don't work at 0. He has to change up his combos really hard. Really good edge guarding him. They're not characters. You can edge guard him pretty well. You can ledge guard him pretty well. You can juggle him pretty well. The only problem is sometimes you can't kill him and he murders you at like 60 or 70 and you die. Sure, that's fine, but Lucina playing well should not let a Ken get in, and even if he does get in, she has Uppy at a shield. I mean, Uppy in general, so it is like a mind game. Like he has to mix up his game. He has to mix up his combos and everything, so Uppy does not like fuck up his game plan. All right. Ryu. Okay, I have not played this matchup. I'm just gonna put it in. I'm just put it over here. It's probably the same thing. Whatever. Palutena. Okay. I mean, Palut's a better character than you. I mean, matchup's hard, very hard. The only saving grace of the matchup is you can keep her and disadvantage pretty hard. I thought this matchup was even until I played against Abadongo. And this dude, he camped me with Uppy. And I was like, what the fuck do you do to this? Like, he literally just, like, okay, I was winning, right? He's like, you know what, screw this. I'm gonna Uppy to the platforms over and over again. And I'm like, what the fuck do I do? Like, he edge cancels the platforms, and then does a back air. And it's invincible, you can't do anything to it. It's so annoying. She has a projectile, she keeps disadvantage, she can kill you easier. Only reason why it's not worse is you what's it called? You can mess her up in advantage state and hit her off stage. I think you can like not really edge guard her, but you can hit her when she's trying to recover a lot, and that's why it's a good time. I just think that you're getting outclassed really hard in this matchup, and it's just not a fun time. Oh, Sheik? Okay, I got you. Alright. Sheik, IMO. This might be a controversial take. I think Lucina wins the matchup, actually. I just think that it sure is annoying to get hit by Sheik. She's faster than you, she punishes you. But at the same time, it's like you're outclassing her as a character, first of all, right? You're a better character than her. You can kill her pretty well. Straight hit with color. You have Uppy, so it's a combo breaker, so she has to mix up her combos pretty hard. It's a mind game at that point, right? Not a lot of characters have the luxury of that. What do you call it? What else? She can't really edge guard you that hard as well, because your recovery is so good. And yeah, just like you have disjoint, so it's not fun for Sheik sometimes. Like, realistically, like, you're gonna be getting a lot of, like, down tilts, F tilts on Sheik, up tilts, maybe. And you're just gonna get some free damage on her, and then you're gonna kill with a straight aerial, because she's just so light. So yeah, I think Lucina wins the matchup slightly, though, because it's annoying. Meta Knight, I'll talk about Wolf first. So, Wolf... Okay. I hate this matchup so much. I think this matchup's right here, actually, for sure. It's hard, okay? You're both neutral-based characters, but one's more explosive than the other, and he's a projectile, and he's hard to juggle because his drift is really weird, and he's not that easy to edge guard as well. Like, a good Wolf will not get edge guarded that well. I just think that this character, it's like you're losing a neutral, you're losing if you try to camp, because he's laser, and he outdamages you and he kills you earlier than you do. And he's a kill throw as well when you kind of don't have a kill throw. It's just not fun. Getting ledge up by Wolf is awful, because if he ever reads that you're gonna do an aerial, like from the what's it called, air from ledge, you're gonna nair I mean, he can just hit you and then you're just dead. Like, it's just not fun. Her worst matchup, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Meta Knight, where's Meta Knight at? I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I would put it here, but I'm just gonna put it here. I don't want to talk about this character. This character is just so uninteresting to me. I really don't want to talk about him. Is it Shulk? It's not Shulk. It's not Diddy Kong either. Diddy Kong? Let's talk about Diddy Kong. I think this matchup is winning, actually. This might be a hot take. So, Diddy Kong... How do I explain this? Diddy Kong normally is, like, I would say losing, right? I think if you camp as Lucina on platforms, any stage of the platform, you can kind of mess him up. Like, he has a really hard time with characters that, like, can camp on platforms, and people who camp on platforms in general. Because he doesn't get free bananas, he has a jump side B or whatever, right? And it's just not fun. But Lucina can camp the platforms really hard. She can mess him up pretty hard if she hits him. She can kind of juggle him. Like, she gets hits pretty easily on this character. And then you're just outclassing. You're just a better character at the end of the day, right? And you have better tools in matchup because you have an area that kills. You have a better ledge trapping, in my opinion, that actually kills. Whereas, and if you read him, you can destroy him. Whereas Diddy Kong, if he reads you, he doesn't really murder you. He wins an interaction, right? Unless you're at like what, like a 90 and he banana F smashes you. Even then, you should be camping platforms, juggling him, ledge trapping him, just like the normal stuff, right? So yeah, I think Lucina wins the matchup slightly. Like, I play the matchup, and I've theory count the matchup a lot. I think Lucina wins for sure. I don't think Diddy Kong's that good, though. My opinion of this character is pretty low, honestly. So, yeah. Shulk, okay. Shulk, it's crazy, man. I went through a whole, like, not really, like, thought phase of this character, but, like, I had to think a lot about this character. Mess up matchup. Yeah, you should, you need to think about what Diddy Kong's game plan is. He wants you to be grounded, so banana advantages you. He wants to side beat you, and he wants to, like, hit you, right? I went through a character arc as a Shulk. I used to think fucking 30-70. This character's broken. He kills you at fucking 60. He... whatchamacallit? He outranges you. He's faster than you. He jumps higher than you. You know, destroys you, right? But... we gotta be realistic at the end of the day, okay? We gotta be realistic here. Shulk's moves suck. Let's get that out of the way. His Nair is a pretty good move, right? His fair back air, like, his back air is strong, but like his moves are so slow. Lucina's moves come out half the frames. She can juggle him. She can ledge trap him pretty hard, in my opinion. Like, she can kind of mess up Shulk, in my opinion. Like, Shulk is not as good as I once thought. I used to think this character was like top 5 broken character, but the more time you think about what the character is doing, about as bad as moves are, about just how the matchup is played, I think it's an even matchup. Like, strictly, I think it's like you have a lot of tools to deal with the character. You can play neutral against him. It's not that hard as I once thought. You just gotta not get mad playing Shulk. 'Cause Shulk, he wants to infuriate you, and you die like 90 at the ledge. Like, sure, it's annoying. That's why Shulk is still even, because he murders you at the ledge. He outranges you. He's faster than you sometimes. But yeah, Samus. I think Samus is. I'm gonna put Samus in slight winning. Juggler. You can ledge trap her pretty well. If you read her jump from ledge, you can punish her pretty hard. Edge guarding this character is pretty. It's hard at first, but you can do it. And if you do, then she's basically dead. Getting in is kind of hard. You have to stay more grounded. That's the one thing I realized about Samus is that they want you to jump. Like, that's the number rule. They always want to read a jump from you. Because if they read a jump from you, they feel like, because they've played the matchup so many times that when they're spamming projectiles or whatever, they're always going to try to read that jump. Because it's like, what else are you going to do, right? You gotta stay grounded, play it patient, find your openings, get a hit, get into the ledge, rinse and repeat until you eventually kill her, or whatever, or juggle her, or do more damage, right? I just think strictly just because Lucina is a better character, it's a lot easier than for Lucina. I think it's slightly winning. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world, because it's still projectiles, it's annoying, you can get baited to jump really, really easily. But yeah, I think it's really annoying, but Lucina wins. TBH. Pikachu! Alright, spoiler alert, worst matchup. Let's talk about this character for a second. Small character. Projectiles. That's annoying, right? Really hard to hit. Really hard to kill. Cannot be edge guarded. Ledge on this character is kind of hard. I mean, what do you got going for you? Like, where's your advantage? What is it, like, F tilting the Pikachu maybe sometimes? Getting, I don't know, like, if the whole Pikachu messes up, which they shouldn't, by the way, but it's gonna happen. They mess up, you get a free hit. You read them, and then you might kill them, because the character's kind of light. But realistically, this character is, in general, pretty hard to kill because the character is so small and agile and chooses when to go in. You get out damaged, you can get edge guarded. It's just like every aspect you are losing, and it's not fun. What's up, Jason? Alright, so next. Ridley. Oh, even matchup. It's even or here. Yeah, last time basically we talked about this. What's it called? The video. I downloaded it, but it just didn't work out because I got interrupted and stuff like that. Ridley even matchup. Even or winning. This matchup is hard for a multitude of reasons. Okay, number one, edge guarding Ridley scary as hell. You could try to edge guard him. He mixes it up, and then you just get reverse edge guarded. You die. You can try to go for a counter. You might miss. Then you're at the ledge, or you're off stage against Ridley. Really bad time. His out of shield up smash can destroy you. Like you can mess up. You can get red from one aerial, like a back air or fair or nair. He up smashes you and he murders you because it's massive. It covers so much. Yeah, I agree. Scaper or Scrapper. My bad. Sorry. Oh wait, was it Scaper? My Scaper. My bad. Sorry, I can't read the name right now. So he does really good in this match because his out of shield up smash is so good. He can juggle Lucina pretty well. He can edge guard her without what's it called, any risk with fireballs. Like he can fireball her, pressure her off stage without even like committing to an edge guard. And even then he can edge guard her with fair. Pretty well actually. 60-40? Yeah, Koopa. I think it's 60-40. I feel like people don't love it, really. I think so, too. Even then, I think it is an even matchup. Yeah, I think so, too. But you gotta think about it like this, okay? Like, Ridley has an answer for almost every part of Lucina. Good out of shield. 55 at worst. I think it is 6-4 Koopa. I thought about the matchup more. Like, Lucina's hardest thing, Koopa, about Bowser is that she can't kill, right? I mean, that's the thing that gets heavy, right? But Bowser, she can actually kill him pretty easily sometimes. Counter off stage, an edge guard, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, his okay. So Ridley's hitboxes are huge. He can kill Lucina really early. It's really hard to edge guard Ridley, in a really good thing. I'll talk about Pichu later. I'll talk about my post thoughts after. You can watch the VOD too. I'm gonna upload this whole thing on YouTube, by the way, if you guys want to watch. I have a YouTube channel now. I should probably make a a Nightbot for that, but yeah, I have a YouTube channel now. I'm gonna upload this video here so you guys can watch the VOD or whatever and see what I say about this character. I mean, about these matchups, but yeah. But yeah, finishing up Ridley, he's just hard. He's hard. Like, he has a lot of answers. Especially, they can match. Yeah, I agree. They can, but the thing is that Lucina, if she goes from edge guard, she messes up. It's dangerous. Like, she can just die. Okay, next. Who's next? Yink. Ooh. It's either here or here. I'm tempted to say it's here because I just think that if Lucina gets a hit on Yink, she can actually kind of destroy him, send him off stage, and she's one of the best, and she edge guards him really hard. This character's recovery is not good. It's clapped. I would say it's clapped. It's even or winning for sure. But I would say it's winning because she destroys him off stage really hard. She has to win less interactions than Yink in order to get a kill. What else? I think she can outrange him. She has to just play it safe, play it patient, just not get hit by stray arrows or bombs, which will eventually happen though, sadly. Which is why the matchup's not 70-30, 60-40, right? So yeah, I think Yink, it's just a matter of fact of making sure you play it calm, getting him off stage, punishing him, or reading his options from the ledge. Because his ledge options are not that good. They are very whatever. Because they're unsafe. If he jumps from ledge ever, and any one of his options, you can just kill him. Very annoying. He's stubby. I think it's the he's stubby, yeah, but like the thing is that like he doesn't have to like his goal is not to interact with you, right? So yeah, it's just the fact that he's trying to like run away. He can hit you with a straight move into you being pressured, and then he reads your dodge or whatever, or he hits you with it and then he combos you. You know, it's annoying, but he's really hard to catch sometimes as well. That's why I think the matchup is like 55-45. Link, Lonk, I like to call him. Where is he? Lonk, 55-45. Excuse me. Really annoying character. His Nair, really good in this matchup. Very, very hard to contest his Nair in this matchup. Very, very obnoxious move. Controls neutral. He can ledge trap you pretty hard with bomb. A bomb ledge trap is very annoying. But and also he can kill you as well. Very easily. But the neutral, if Lucina gets a hit, it's really bad. If Lucina gets him ever into the air, it's really bad. Lucina can ledge trap him pretty well because his ledge options are very telegraphed. And you can edge guard him. Like, you can edge guard him, like that's the point of the matchup, right? You counter or whatever, should be free, right? But that's not why the matchup is. That's not how easy it is. It's like the Link can just bomb recover. He can mix it up. It's not the easiest thing in the world to. I mean, it's not the hardest thing. Remember I said it's not that easy to edge guard him, as most would think. You're gonna want to deal. You want to worry about your advantage state more, and ledge trapping, and then maybe if he has to recover at a really bad angle, you can counter him. But you're faster than him. You can juggle him better. Like, that's just the point. That's like what a character like outclasses. Like, you're basically just like you're better than Young Link. I don't think so. I think they're on the same. I wouldn't actually. I think Young Link might do better because Lonk, he's really slow, and his projectiles are not. They're more about like his projectiles are more like punishing you for panicking, like you rushing in with a fair or you air dodging. It's not like him trying to. He's not trying to zone you. And they're pretty like, I wouldn't say laggy, but like they're a lot slower than Young Links. Who's next? Yeah, Link is not. Yeah, Link's not easy to edge guard. Who else? Oh yeah, forgot about Terry. Even Terry. Broken character, first of all, let's get out of the way. Terrence Bogard. Okay. Your saving grace is the matchup, okay? You can pressure him off stage, kinda. You can break his combos with up B, kinda. You can ledge trap him, kinda. Everything else, let's think about this guy. This character, oh my god, dude. His recovery is one of the most underrated recoveries of the entire game. It is so hard to recover, to cover a Terry's recovery if he knows how to mix it up really hard. He can go high or go low, it's a mix-up. So it's basically just a guessing game at that point. Even then, if he goes low, it's really hard to recover. It's really hard to edge guard as well, because counter sometimes doesn't work. And your spec sucks, too. Ledge trap beam is really weird, because his back B is tricky. It's an option as well, but like you can just still cover it. Getting hit by this character is really bad. And what else? He gets to 100 really easily versus Lucina. Like a good Terry will make it back to stage over and over again, right? So you're not edge guarding him that well, that often, right? He gets go meter. It's annoying. Like he gets free supers off the wazoo. He can down tilt you for free. It's annoying. He stays in shield. I don't know, man. It's just not a fun time. His damage output's insane. He can keep pressuring you even after he combos you. He can ledge trap you as well. Like he's really hard to deal with. But as I said before in the past, you have up B kinda. It does stop him his combos sometimes. If he messes up. If he's pressuring your shield, you can up B him. But still, up B is like still scary because you might just lose, you might just miss and you die. You can edge guard him. If you read what he's gonna do, and it's pretty good, and you can ledge trap him. But it's still like I said, it's hard. That's why it's an even matchup. I don't think it is a favorite towards anyone. If it was though, I would say Lucina slightly could win the matchup because she can find those openings and just kind of get him off stage and maybe destroy him. That's about it though. Those are big maybes, so that's why it's even. Who's next? Who's next? Peach? Ooh, Peach? That's easy. Even matchup for sure. Alright, let's go to this guy. Character. Damage output, ridiculous. The biggest part of this match, there's two big things about this matchup, okay? That are very, very annoying for Lucina, okay? Number one, her out of shield with a turnip in hand is ridiculous. If you can never, ever, ever hit her shield when she has a turnip in hand. And Lucina's all about shield pressuring, right? You can never, ever do that. Because if you do, she's going to throw a turnip, do a lot of percentage. Number two is you cannot realistically edge guard this character. Edge guarding this character is a myth. It's a big myth. She has so many mix-ups. You're not going to counter this character's recovery unless she messes up really badly. She can mix up a float. She can stay out there for a while. She can drift in and out with up B. It's just not fun. The reason why it's even though is because you have a sword and neutral. You can juggle her. You can ledge trap her. Yeah, it's just like you win the neutral in my opinion slightly more than Peach, but if you ever get hit by Peach, you are taking so much percentage, and yeah, it's pretty dumb. And her moves are faster than yours sometimes, like her back air. Ridiculous. Even matchup though, I don't think any character has an advantage in the matchup. Just the fact that you can't edge guard her and her shield out of shield so good, it's annoying. Oh, Mario, okay, easy, even. Okay, so let's go to the history of the game. Okay, so the beginning of the game it was here, later on it went here, and then like a year and a half ago it was over here, and then now it's here, in my opinion. Let's think about this guy. Mario gets in ever against Lucina he's destroying you, like, bad. Like, it's really, really bad. Any combo that sends you up, you're floating forever. You can get ledge trap by this character pretty hard. Lucina, really easy to combo. Like, here's the thing. Lucina's game plan in this matchup is keep him out, right? With hitboxes. That's not going to always... It's not going to happen forever. It's just realistically not what's going to happen in the matchup. What's going to happen is you wall him out for a little bit. He gets in. He finds a combo. And you die like 30. Or, on the reverse side, you wall him out. You hit him. He gets to the ledge. You ledge trap him. And he dies. It's annoying. Neutral's annoying because you slightly, in my opinion, you win. But it's just the fact that if you ever get opened up, it's basically over. Like, you're taking so much percentage, and then you're at the ledge or you're in the air, and then Mario just gets more and more, and then you have to die to, like, a combo at 30, 40, whatever, or you get F Smash Red at, like, 70, or you get backyard at, like, 100 something. Or 100, yeah. You basically, it's not realistic to keep a Mario out. Falco? Okay, I'll talk about Falco after this. We already talked about Cloud. Cloud's right here. So... Oh, 1 second, actually. I'm just doing that. One second, I'm doing something fast. Oh, what's that about again? Mario, yeah. Basically, Mario, he hits you. If he ever hits you, you're getting destroyed. You can't realistically just keep him out the whole entire time. But it's even because you can keep him out sometimes. You can, what's it called? Get those reads. And you can with neutral. It happens sometimes. Lucina's a good character, you know? She has the tools for the matchup. Alright. Falco, right? Alright, let's talk about Falco. Alright, so Falco, hot take. Actually, I don't think this is a hot take. I think it's 6'4". Like, you can camp this character with hitboxes so well. You can stay out of his range really well. You should never get up tilted by Falco ever. Like, realistically, this character should never get an up tilt on you. This character should never get an up throw on you ever. Your hitboxes should always keep him out. Alright, so then what's Falco do? He lasers. His lasers suck. That's not a realistic, like, defensive option. And you can ledge trap him or edge guard him if he has to go low. It's like Falco should realistically never get an advantage in this matchup. The only reason why it's not like 65-35 is because if you do somehow get an up tilt on Lucina as Falco, you can kind of mess her up. But like realistically, that should never happen. If both players are playing the matchup correctly, Lucina should always be camping Falco with the hitboxes, and Falco just can't do anything. Like he's getting hit by fair, nair, F tilts, like, and then Falco can't really punish. He's too slow. Like, what's Falco's approach option? If Lucina just throwing out moves, it's just bad, in my opinion. All right, who's next? Who's next? Wario. Okay, I think the matchup's here or here. I'm gonna put it here. I mean, like, there's not much to... Okay, this is a really simple matchup to talk about. Wario, he gets walled out. He gets comboed really hard. He can get edge guarded pretty hard. He can get ledge trapped pretty hard as well. Excuse me. But his nair pancakes him, so it's hard to hit him sometimes. If he hits Lucina ever, then it's really bad because she gets comboed to hell, and she can get wafted. That's literally all I have to say about the matchup. They're both good characters. Wario, in my opinion, a better character. He can murder you with waft and destroy you. It's not fun time. That's literally always my opinion. If his waft was and his combos were not such a big factor to why the matchup is annoying as hell, he would be like right here. Like he would just get walled out and it'd be annoying. You can get combos sometimes, but like it's even just because of that. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna put it here. You know what? Not controversial. I'm just gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it winning actually. Like you can wall him out, but WAF exists, so it's like are you really winning? Like you have to be destroying the character, which you can do. I think I'll put it here for now. I'll put it slightly winning. Just for the spiciness. Corrin, okay, that's a hype one. I like that one. All right, so pre-patch, I think the matchup was here. Corrin got buffed, and surprisingly, I played this matchup a lot, like a lot after the buffs. I think the matchup was here. Like, I think it's even or slightly winning. I'm gonna put slightly winning actually, even still, just because I think Lucina just outclasses the character still. And the only reason why Corrin does so well against Lucina is because she can juggle Lucina so ridiculously hard that's not even funny. Like, if you get up aired by Corrin as Lucina, you just cannot land. Happy New Year, farm boy. You just cannot do anything. That hitbox is huge. You just cannot contest that. Neutral's annoying as hell as well. But the thing is that Lucina is a faster character. Lucina can juggle Corrin to a certain degree. Downer's annoying, of course, in the matchup. It's a mix-up. Edge guarding Corrin is pretty easy, in my opinion. But there's sometimes where you just can't. They mix it up really hard. That's why the matchup's slightly winning, though, in my opinion. Yeah, she does. I agree, Scaper. It's like Corrin is playing catch up, but if she catches up to Lucina in a matchup, then she can really mess her up. Like she can murder you pretty early, where Lucina has to kind of work for the kills. Corrin is like she gets in there sometimes, like eventually, and then you just take a lot of damage, and then you might just die. So yeah, I think it's slightly winning actually. I was gonna put it even, but no, I think Lucina's better. It's too much of a better character. Who's next? Let's talk about Olimar. Okay, controversial opinion. I don't know why this is a controversial opinion, but 6-4. I play this matchup not a lot, but I play matchup a pretty good amount, right? Let's talk about this guy. Lucina juggles Olimar really hard. He has no way to land except for what like a surprise down air, which won't even work. Whistle, which you just wait out 0.1 second. You ledge trap this character. You murder him early. You can edge guard him, but it's hard because his recovery is really annoying. So you ledge trap him, and you have a huge sword, and you knock him away every single time you hit him. Like, it's really easy for Lucina to just keep his character in a really uncomfortable, disadvantaged state. Like, ledge trap his character is not hard at all because his hitboxes are not good off the ledge. You pressure him in the air really hard because you're so fast, your upper is broken, and your back air is broken, and your fair is broken. Yeah, Buzzy, thanks for the follow. And yeah, you just like keep him like keep him in a really uncomfortable position for a while, and it's like it's not fun for Olimar ever in the matchup. Like, you're... yeah, that's basically what I gotta say. I don't want to talk about matchup anymore. Pac-Man? It's even matchup. Pac-Man, very annoying character. You're floaty, so the hydrant's annoying because you might just... If you don't get the hydrant fast enough, you get hit by the water, and you're floating in the air for a while, and then Pac-Man gets a charged fruit. Killing the hydrant's annoying because you need to hit him 2 moves, or you S-Bash it. Very annoying. You can't really juggle him that well because of hydrant. But if you somehow do get to hit him, you do get hits pretty often sometimes. And you can ledge trap him because his ledge options are not that good unless he has Galaga, which is probably you should get out of there. Edge guarding him, Lucina's really surprisingly really good at edge guarding Pac-Man. She has her counters really good at covering a really far side B. And she can kind of go out there sometimes if Pac-Man is in a really bad spot. So yeah, I think the match was even because she gets a lot of free hits sometimes. She can ledge trap him and can edge guard him, but it's annoying because he has hydrant, so you don't even have that much of a good advantage state, and he kind of boxes you and kill you early. Like it's not fun. Even matchup. I'm gonna change Mewtwo. All right, one second. I added a new command. Exclamation point YouTube. I'm gonna upload this video onto YouTube after I'm done with this. One second. Exclamation point YouTube. Okay, okay. We'll talk about Mewtwo first, which we won't because I don't know the matchup alone. I mean, I almost never play this matchup. I can't put it anywhere. Sorry, Scaper. Belmont. Okay, Belmont is for sure losing. For sure. But not that worst. It is... What's up, Nachu? It's a matchup where you are trying so hard to get in. Like, you are trying the whole game to try to get in there, right? And getting in is the hardest part. Edge running characters is actually very difficult because a good Belmont will always mix it up and mix it up really well. It's really hard to get the ledge for this character. It's really hard to keep this character in disadvantage state. He outranges you. He can keep you out. It's just not a fun time. And he ledge traps the hell out of you and you just die. Yo, Nacho. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, ledge is annoying. Neutral's annoying because you're playing catch up, but like you have to just try to keep him at the ledge or keep him in disadvantage. But keeping him in disadvantage is really hard, and keeping him at the ledge is very important. Like you have to do it, or you have to kill him off an edge guard, which is really hard to get, by the way, because a good Belmont knows how to recover. Or you what's it called? Just read him like really badly. Even then, he's running away the whole entire time. It's annoying. Losing matchup for sure. Okay, who's next? K-Rool. All right, controversial one. I don't know why this is controversial. Let me talk about like it's 65. It's 60-40. Like, okay, let's talk about this, okay? Lucina. Every single K-Rool or Lucina talk about this guy. He can nair you off stage. That's it. That's the only thing they're ever gonna say. Every single person that talks about this matchup will always say, but he just nairs you off stage and you die. At like any percent. Okay, but like think about every other part of this matchup. You hit him, get one hit. He's in the air. You wait for him to land. You hit him again. In the air. Or you hit him again. He's at the ledge. He sits on the ledge. Ledge trap him. Character die. You just keep hitting him over and over for free. You just don't overextend on your combos. You don't try to edge guard him unless you know 100% you get the edge guards for free. And you still get cheesed by nair off stage. Like, even then, there's counterplay to it. You just up early. You Just go super high. Like, it's not that bad. Like, it's not. It's the Smash Brothers is a very dynamic game. It's not one dimensional. Like, he nares you off stage and you die. It's Lucina wins a matchup pretty badly. She ledge traps pretty hard. She juggles him in the sense that like she gets a free hit, and then just waits for him to come down. Because what else is he gonna do? He's gonna nair. You hit him again. It's just rinse and repeat the matchup. You just gotta be patient and not be dumb, which I always do. I'm always dumb with this matchup, so it happens. But realistically, let's be honest, Lucina should never be losing this character unless the K-roll player is amazing. All right. Next, Luigi, 6'4". You have every tool to stop this character from what's it called? Playing his game. You can juggle him really hard. You can bait him out really hard. You can space him out pretty hard. You can ledge trap his character very, very hard. It's just not about getting frustrated. It's about not playing to your emotions and being mad when things don't go your way in the matchup. He has Fireball, which is annoying, but realistically though, he has NATO, which is baitable, and you juggle him. His ledge trapping sucks. His recovery is not bad, but you can read it really hard. It's like it's a straightforward matchup that's never played straightforward because things will always go wrong when it's being played, and it's like only because Lucina players are not willing to play the matchup correctly 24/7. Excuse me, most of them. So yeah, I think Lucina wins 60-40. It's you just like he has a hard ass time doing anything. All right. Byleth? Oh. 55-45. Slight winning. It's an annoying matchup, for sure. You're faster than this character, though, which is a really big bonus. You can edge guard this character relatively, not easy, but you can edge guard this character without a lot of trouble. What else? The only problem I will say is the disadvantage to this matchup is very annoying. Getting hit by you can get outranged by fair, you can get burst by dash attack, and you get anti-air but up air pretty hard. I mean, yeah, you can get juggle by up air pretty hard, and it's not fun at all. Yeah, like her Byleth's range with back air and fair is very annoying in the matchup because a defensive Byleth is really hard to get in on, but once you get in, it's really a matter of making sure this character can never land. Because the character's landing is not that good. And the character's slower than you, so you bait it out really hard. You can abuse dashbacks, you can abuse a lot of things in the matchup. The other chick's Falcon? Okay, I got you. Falcon, 6'4". Like, I think it's cleanly winning matchup. Falcon games never go the way you're supposed to, though. That's just how it is in Smash. Realistically, should baiting him out, getting your hits get your hits for free. Oh, maybe I got you after this. You can edge guard him if you read him really hard, because Falcons are really good at recovering because they understand that this character's recovery is not the worst in the world. It goes pretty far. But Lucina is one of the best characters in the game at edge guarding Falcon if she reads that he's going high or going low. And if you read that, Falcon has a hard time off stage. Falcon has a hard time at the ledge. Falcon has a pretty decent time in neutral, but anytime he gets hit in the air, it's just not a good time. And I think the matchup, the only reason why Falcon can do okay in the matchup is because he can explode you sometimes. But even then, like a Falcon edge guard Lucina is very rare. So yeah, I think 6'4". But like here's the thing, 6'4" matchups, that doesn't mean that it's impossible. Like it's still like winnable to a certain degree, but like Lucina has a clear advantage here. Mega Man. We'll go Mega Man and then we'll go with Hero. Mega Man, side winning, 100%. You juggle him pretty hard. You ledge trap this character pretty hard. You can edge guard this character pretty badly sometimes. You just have a lot more range in this character, but Pellets and Leaf Shield are very annoying in a lot of aspects of the matchup. But you hit this character one time, he's getting punished very badly. Like, you can, like, Mega Man does not have a good time landing sometimes. He doesn't have much. Yeah, I think the matchup's pretty bad for what's it called? Where's Steven Seth? They're over here. Not enough experience. The characters I just can't talk about them too much. I just don't want to talk about Meta Knight. I know the matchup, but I don't talk about it. So Mega Man, he just can't land. He can't get off the ledge sometimes. He has a hard time dealing with Lucina's aerials because big sword. He has Leaf Shield and he has Pellets, which help him a lot in the matchup, but it's not enough to the point where I would say it's even. He just playing a game where he just try not to get hit by a move, and then it just destroys him. Like an up air destroys him, up tilt destroys him because he's a fast faller. Well, not fast faller. He's combo food. Like he just gets destroyed. He gets hit, and he takes a lot of damage. And yeah, I think Lucina wins for sure. Like she does so much damage to him and punishes him hard for making a mistake every single time. Hero, I'm gonna put it slight winning. It's an annoying matchup. Very, 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 very annoying matchup. Side B is obnoxious. Getting hit by this character is annoying, but like your moves are so fast. And what's it called? You can really mess this character up if you do hit him. Like you can ledge trap this character pretty hard. You can hit him for free essentially. It's just the fact that when you ever get hit or get sent away, it's just bad. Like you have to get back over there and he's buffed, or he accelerate, or you run in there and you get side B that's like 24% or something like that. It's dumb. Like his moves are just really slow though. Like this is the generic hero stuff is that his moves are slow, and sure it's annoying, but it's annoying, yeah. He's up at a shield too, which is like really, really annoying. Up tilt, annoying combo. But yeah, you're just faster than him. You can hit him for free. Yeah, it's annoying. I would say it's slightly winning, but I'm not gonna say any more than that. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna cheat songs really fast. Let's see. Ness. 6-4. Online though, even. But offline, 6-4, 100%. What do you want me to say? It's you can contest him in the air if you know what to do. You can ledge trap his character pretty hard, and if you ledge trap him and he jumps on the ledge, then he dies. You can punish his. You can juggle him pretty hard. You edge guard him pretty hard. Like, it's a really annoying match for Nest. Lucina can get annoyed by PK Fires and PK Thunders, because PK Thunders are free. But at the same time, it's like most of the time you're just hitting him for free, and then you just get edge guard on him, or you read his air dodge, or you read that he's going to roll in or something like that. You ledge trap him, and he's dead. Like, it's just how it is. But it's still like it's not the worst thing in the world. That's why it's 6-4. But it's just like he is having a really hard time to do anything to get his gameplay started. And Lucina, who's playing well and correct, just hit him for free over and over again, and he dies. Pit. Pit. Where's Pit at? Where's he? Oh, Pit. Even matchup. I mean, neutral base, it's just really annoying. I mean, sorry, it's really hard because they're both really good neutral-wise. Pit's advantage state is very annoying. You can landing against Pit's really, really annoying because he's up smash. His moves stay for a really long time is nair and fair. He can ledge trap you pretty hard as well. Like his ledge trapping is really, really good, and your options are pretty limited at the ledge. At the same time, and then also he's 3 jumps, so keeping him in the advantage state is kind of weird compared to other characters. So it's overall just not a. It's not like how do I say it? It's like you're not juggling him as hard as you would like another character in this game. He's 3 jumps, and like multiple jumps. And edge guarding him is kind of hard because he can go really low, and Lucina's spec sucks. Yeah, it's annoying. Pup the first 6-5-35. We'll talk about Pup. We'll talk about Pup later. But yeah, I think yeah, Pit's annoying. It's an even matchup. They both mesh up really hard. They're both neutral-based characters that just like to destroy each other in neutral and punish each other's disadvantage state. Even though Lucina has a hard time disadvantage state. I think Lucina's a better character though. That's why the matchup's even, or she could probably win. But yeah, that's about it. About it. Who's next? Who's next? Puff. Let's talk about Puff actually. 6'4". Not that. Okay. Optimal Puff? Not really optimal Puff, but like Puff in general is always not a fun matchup ever. Characters camping 24/7. Characters trying to hit you into just the dumbest stuff in the world. But like your moves, your fair, your back air, stuff like that, your F tilt, character cannot play the game sometimes. The only thing I will say though is if you get hit by this character, you get messed up sometimes. One of the best characters at gimping Lucina, because lingering hitboxes, 5 jumps, you know, really annoying. And yeah, that's about it. Like, it's not the hardest to talk about. Like, you wall them out, hit them for free, you back at them at like 90 and they die. I mean, like 100 and they die. Or you get edge guarded, which is like kind of rare. But even then, it happens. Lucina wins the match at 6'4". Bayo! Alright, controversial opinion here. I've said that a few times, but I feel like my opinions on Lucina are not that controversial. They're just like slightly like, wow. I think this match was 6'4". Let me tell you why. So you stay grounded. Bayo can't do anything. You stay grounded. You wait for her to do anything. You hit her. You hit her in the air. She's always in the air dodge, or you hit her in the air. Do guarantee combo. You're probably not gonna get edge guarded by this character. What's it called? Like, stay grounded. Stay grounded. Use your shield. Lucina's out of shield's busting. She's uppy. You get free hits for free. Don't get baited by side B at the ledge because they're always gonna side B high onto the stage and hit you. Don't go for edge guards. Like, you get free hits and it's bad. Like, it's awful for Bayo. She just can't do anything. She gets hit and it's really punishing for the character. Junior. All right, where's Bowser Junior at? All right. So I play a bunch of. I wouldn't say like a lot, but I play a decent amount. At first, I was gonna put it here. Very, very, very annoying matchup, right? Like, I hate this matchup so much because he's heavy. He destroys you. Like, his moves can't beat your moves. He ledge traps you pretty well. But we gotta be realistic here. And I think that Lucina's so much of a better character. She has the tools to make sure that Bowser Jr., I wouldn't say gets off the ledge, but just punishes him for doing unsafe stuff. Because the character's still not good at the end of the day. That I think is a winning matchup for sure. I think Lucina, if you play the matchup correctly and you don't fall and for the tricks and you don't just play the matchup like one dimensional, trying to hit him with nair fair, just wait for him to do stuff. You should PT individual mons. No. We're not individual mons. PT's right here. I think that Bowser Jr. is. I think she beats Bowser Jr. Just stronger, neutral. Can juggle him and keep him at the ledge. Better character as well. You just cannot play one dimensional. Slightly winning. Who's next? We're running out of characters here. Yoshi? Okay. 55-45. Lucina does really good in this matchup, in my opinion. Sure, one hard thing about the matchup. Okay, by the way, online she loses to the matchup for her. One thing about the matchup she's really good in is she can hit him. She can ledge him pretty well. A defensive Lucina, really hard for Yoshi to get in on. You get hit a lot on this character for free, and ledge on this character is not that hard. Sliding F switch, but your best strength in the matchup. You can just cover his landings pretty well. Up tilts, you get so much damage on it. He jumps, you still hit him. You can rack up so much damage in the matchup. You can wait for him to come in. What else? Like, it's not... It's annoying sometimes because his eggs can be obnoxious and his ledge trapping is annoying and you can get juggled and you can die. But realistically, your sword is such an inconvenience to the character of Yoshi that, like, it's not... It should... Like, your sword should always be... You should always be oppressing Yoshi or, like, pressuring Yoshi with fair, nair, or moves like that. And it's not fun for Yoshi. I think Lucina... Like, she wins, but, like, it's not anything bad. Alright. Who else? How about... What are we talking about yet? We're talking about... It's about Wii Fit. Wii Fit... I play this matchup quite a bit. It's like winning. I mean... The matchup's always gonna be like this. You hit the character off stage. They're gonna... You ledge trap them. You gotta hope. You gotta read what they're gonna do. The ledge roll is really hard to punish. You can kill them or whatever. And then they come back. They turn on deep breathing and then you just might die at like 90. It happens all the time. Am I gonna do Mies too? Mies don't exist. Like, this character is really hard to hit sometimes because they're so tiny and thin. They can camp you with what's it called? With header and what's it called? They can force you to approach with Sun Salutation. It's just really, really annoying. Like, the only reason why Lucina wins is her hitboxes. She can juggle Wii Fit pretty hard sometimes. She can ledge up the character pretty hard as well. But, like, at the end of the day, it's really hard to hit this character. And you die unbelievably early to this character. It's really obnoxious. I hate it. Really just don't like it. But, Slutty wins. Lucas, 55-45. You have more range than he does. You can mess him up if you hit him a few times. You can ledge trap him pretty hard as well. But he's one of the, in my opinion, one of the best characters in the game at edge guarding Lucina. Safely. Up B. Very, very, very safe edge guarding with up B. So that's literally the only reason the matchup's even 55-45. If he didn't have PK Thunder, which sends you away, it would be over here. He does have it though, so it's over here. Like, you're gonna win the match. You're gonna be winning. He can throw you off stage one time or two times, and he PK Thunders you, and you just might die. It's not fun. All right, next. Villager. All right. Villager, I think 6-4. You ledge trap him really hard. He's always gonna fit from ledge. Shield it. Ledge trap him. It's not hard. You outrange him. You can sliding at tilt. He can't do much. He's always gonna get pressured at the ledge. He's always gonna be scared to get juggled because if you read his down air, you can always punish him. Yours are big. You hit him for free. You hit him for free. It's just not a good matchup for a Villager. You hit him. You get so many free hits as Lucina, and the ledge is so bad for Villager that, like, it's really annoying. The only thing I will say is you can get bowling balled, which sucks. But, like, anyone in the game can get bowling balled. That's not the deciding factor of the matchup. Like, Lucina outranges him, outspeeds him, ledge traps him. Like, she wins the matchup pretty hard. But no, bowling ball it happens, like, but it's the same thing I said with K. Rool Nair. Like, why does it matter if he has that? If, like, she literally, like, beats him in, like, every aspect of the game, you know? Roy, yeah, we talked. No, I'm gonna upload the video on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel now, !YouTube. I'm gonna upload it, like, basically after this video is over. After this, stream's over. So you can watch the explanations over there. Lucario, yeah, but basically villagers lose after the matchup. And bowling ball's annoying, but, like, it's not gonna say everything. What else? Let's see. Oh, you said Lucario? Okay. I actually can't talk about the matchup. I've only played it one time at Frostbite, and it felt annoying, but I've not played matchup enough. Sorry about that. Let's talk about Little Mac for a second. Let's be short. It's a 6-4 matchup. You can't get KO punched. You can get messed up if you get red. And I mean, it's a Little Mac matchup. Like, what do you want me to say? It's a Little Mac matchup. It's 6-4. It's not worth 6-4 though. It could be here, but I think it's here. It's Little Mac. There's nothing to talk about. Who else? All right, guys. Spoiler alert. Yeah, it's really bad. Let's just talk about. Let's just make it really simple here. Dr. Mario, in my opinion, the only 65-35 matchup Lucina has. Literally, only this matchup. Because she beats him in every, like, destroys him in every aspect of the game. It's really bad, like, actually. Any hit in this matchup is deadly. Edge guarding is deadly. Ledge trapping, he cannot get off the ledge. Pills, who cares? She jumps over them, fairs them. Like, it's not, like, there's nothing to talk about here. Like, this matchup is really bad. The only time that you talk about the matchup is if Lucina doesn't understand that NATO is invincible, like, immediately, or down to NATO at 50 doesn't exist, or you get baited a billion times, Doc runs under you and hits you, you know? Stuff like that. But you should never lose the matchup, unless you're SD. Something like that. Alright, DK. 6-4. Man, this is a good character. Insane? Okay. Insane? Alright, I'll talk after this. DK. I used to think it was 55-45, but the more I play the matchup, which I like, by the way, 6-4. You hit him for free. Your Nair chooses a character. You get grabs for free. You get a lot of stage for free. You don't even have to edge guard him. You just hit him for just doing anything in the game. His outshield sucks. And you get juggles for free, you get damage for free, then you can eventually just edge guard him or ledge trap him if you're not confident in ledge trapping him. I mean edge guarding him. It's a bad time. You bait out his dash attacks, you get free hits. It's bad for DK. It's very, very bad. But you can get cheese still, so I'm gonna give 6-4. Like, you can get cheese really badly in the matchup. It's not good. Incineroar, I used to think it was here, but I think the matchup's here for sure. It's 6-4. Character's too slow to do anything. You can juggle him pretty hard. You can space around him really hard. You like if you have to use dashbacks, bait him out really hard. His burst options aren't that good. What's it called? What else? Like, he's just not good at the ledge either. He can mix up beside me at the ledge, but even then it's like you just react to it. His moves are reactable. Like, it's a hard match for Incineroar. I think Lucina wins, like, for sure here. Rosalina. Okay, Rosalina, I'm gonna put it either here or here. The more I put the matchup, I think it's here, but I think realistically it's like over here. You can kill Luma really hard, but it's like even then, like, getting in on the character is annoying. Getting edge guard, not edge guard, but like just getting hit by the characters is really, really annoying. The hitboxes are really awkward. What's it called? You can't, like, landing is really, really weird. What's it called? Like, being ledge up is really annoying. Edge guard the character is really, really hard because Lucina Spike sucks. So, you know, this resort to ledge trapping, and it's like, you have to just hope they mess up. What else? Lucina's a really simple and, like, basic and, like, character that you can, like, is, like, predictable. So, like, you can, like, she can punish you really, really hard for just, like, trying to approach. Because Luma's annoying. Very easily. So, yeah, I think it's, like, slightly winning because Lucina can outrange her. Can kill Luma really easily. Can kill her really easily. Yeah. That's, and then ledge trapper if you play it correctly. So, yeah, I'm going to put it in slightly winning. Could be even. Kirby? Okay. Tell Kirby. Kirby 6'4". Yeah. It's annoying. Okay, the only reason why Kirby would do better is because Lucina just spams moves. And then Kirby just whip punishes them because Kirby's whip punishing is actually not bad at all. But you're not supposed to spam moves. That's how Lucina's played sometimes. She can just stay grounded and spam moves on the ground. Down tilt, broken. F tilt, broken. Like, she can get Kirby in the air for free. Ledge trap him because Kirby was uppy, and like that's it. Kirby can get edge guarded really hard as well. Get pressured off stage really, really badly. Lucina can abuse dashbacks really hard against Kirby because Kirby's so slow. Yeah, just overall, it's really like a hard matchup for Kirby to get in to do much. But when Kirby gets in, he can actually kind of destroy Lucina a little bit. Even then, though, it's like you're not going to edge guard Lucina unless she's really bad or she's in a really bad position. And it's just like Kirby's just going to get mauled by getting edge guarded, getting hit by F tilt, down tilt, getting hit in the air. It's just not fun I don't think it's fun for Kirby at all. I think Lucina wins for sure, like pretty badly. 6-4. Oh, we're almost out of characters, guys. I'm just going to put Plan over here too. I don't know the matchup enough. Ganondorf, 6-4. 6-4, but online it's like almost even. No, Lucina wins actually, 55-45 still. But Ganondorf, like, what do you want me to say about Ganondorf? It's a Ganondorf matchup. You can just randomly lose, but you shouldn't be losing. It's 6-4, like, straight up. Stressful though, because you can just get red and get up smashed. Even then, it's not that bad. Is that it? I'm not talking about this character. Is that it? All characters? Oh! Zelda? Is this the last character here? Wait. Banjo. Not a character to me. Lucina wins 6-4. I'm not even gonna bother talking about this character. I don't want to talk about him. I hate the character. DDD? 6-4. Let's see. So DDD, it's an annoying matchup, but like, you just have to just not be dumb and run into his moves. Don't get baited by dumb stuff. Don't get sucked in for free. Just don't get ledge trapped really easily. Just don't go for edge guards. Don't go for dumb juggles. Just don't get hit. Like, it shouldn't be that hard. I know I struggle with the matchup sometimes because I just want to get it over with because it's not fun to play with this character. But realistically, Lucina should not be getting hit too much in the matchup, and any hit should be should be punching this character really badly. So yeah, I think it's 6-4 Lucina favor. I don't think it's 65-35. But it's 6-4. Finally, Zelda. I hate this character with burning passion. I think Lucina wins 6-4 actually. Offline. Be patient. Play it bait and punish style. Bait. Her options are all about like being nervous. Like her neutral beat, she's nervous, you hit her after. Ledge trap is annoying for sure. Drilling her is kind of annoying. Yo, what's up, Tracker? But at the end of the day, if you play bait and punish, Zelda should be so worried about doing anything in the matchup, and I think that's a strong thing for Lucina because she just gets free hits. She's so fast. Sliding F tilt covers so much ground. Ledge trapping is really good because Zelda's so bad at the ledge. Yeah, stuff like that. Like you just like shield the ledge and then what does Zelda do? She has to think of an option to do. She can go low. She can go up again. It's like, yeah, but you're just baiting it out and you're punching it again over and over again. So yeah, I think 6-4 for sure. And there you go. That's the matchup chart. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm not gonna end the stream, but I'm just gonna. This is the end of the video. Final thoughts on Lucina. I think she is a great character with some really hard matchups here. Like we talked about these before. A lot of these being top tier characters. She's a great character. I think she's still top 15. Because if you look at this, do you see how broken this is? She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 Lizzie matchups in a game with 80 characters. That's actually so good. Yeah, I just think she's a great character, and hopefully you guys enjoyed watching that. This video will be posted later. Pikachu, yeah, it's not bad. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to follow the stream, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys want to keep watching videos. And yeah, overall,